Before this moment began, something in you already knew. You knew this session was waiting, and now here you are. The rain has started. The flute has found its first breath, and your nervous system is already beginning to recognize what is about to happen. Notice that. Notice the recognition. And then notice that you are noticing it, that layering, awareness folding back onto itself. That is where we begin. Let your eyes close, not because you are told to, because they are already ready. The rain outside this moment is falling on the roof of your skull. Feel the sound of it land there. Soft percussion, distributed everywhere at once. Let it travel down through the back of your neck. Not warmth, something more precise than warmth. A calibration, like the first tone of an instrument being tuned. Your shoulders hold opinions about the world. Let those opinions dissolve now, not forgotten, dissolved. The flute's long exhale carries them out. You feel the shoulders lose their argument. Move down the arms, past the elbows, into the hands. Notice the hands noticing themselves, the slight pulse in the fingertips. And now notice the awareness that is watching the fingertips. That awareness has no edges. It simply is. And it is already confident. It has always been confident. The torso, the chest wall, the belly. The rain is not only outside. Its rhythm has entered the frequency beneath your heartbeat. 8 pulses per second, barely audible, but the body hears what the ear does not. Something is synchronizing down through the hips, the heavy bones of the pelvis, the long femur dropping into the knee, the shin, the ankle, the sole of the foot, flat, grounded, complete. You have arrived at the bottom of yourself. Now the awareness climbs back, not slowly, like a current reversing. It moves through the spine, vertebra by vertebra, not counted but felt. Through the shoulder blades, up the neck, into the skull. And it gathers at the crown, at the very apex of you, the place where the lattice of your neurons meets something larger than neurons. You are here fully. The flute holds one long note. The rain pauses between drops, and you cross. This is the interior. You are inside the inside now. Something strange. You will walk into a room and feel it before you think it. A quiet certainty, not arrogance, not performance. Certainty the kind that does not need to announce itself. This session was built precisely for this, precisely for you. The flute winding through the rain is not decoration. It is the exact pitch of the space between your thoughts. Listen and feel where it lands, just beneath the sternum, a sustained resonance. That is where your confidence lives when it is real. In the coming days, you will find yourself speaking before you hesitate. You will find your posture settling into something true. The neuronal lattice, the entire living network of your perception, is being reorganized right now from the inside, not by force, by recognition, because you are remembering something you have always known about yourself. Something that existed before the world taught you to doubt it. The flute ascends, and somewhere in you, something ascends with it. Imagine 7 layers of glass, each one thinner than the last. You pass through the first, a thought releases. You pass through the second, the body softens further. Third, the rain sounds closer, as if it is falling inside the room of your mind. Fourth, the flute is not heard but felt, vibrating at the base of your throat. Fifth, time loses its grip. Past and future stop pressing in. Sixth, only this moment exists, and even this moment is too many words. Seventh, you are through. You are in the place where confidence is not built, it is uncovered. Here, this is where the work begins. Listen to what happens when the pre-spatial field meets the lattice. There is a scientist, not a metaphor, a real one, who spent decades studying how consciousness constructs reality from raw signal. He described it this way: the brain is not a receiver, it is a constructor. What you call the world is a projection of the neuronal lattice outward into pre-space. which means, and this is the part that matters, you are not reacting to reality, you are generating it. Your confidence, awakened one, is not a response to circumstances, it is a field condition. It is the quality of the lattice before it projects anything at all. And right now, in this theta state, in this rain-soaked, flute-threaded silence, the lattice is being reconfigured, not by suggestion alone, by the direct act of the observer observing itself. When you watch yourself noticing your own awareness, you collapse the old pattern, the one that said, wait for permission, the one that said, earn it first. That pattern is dissolving right now, not because you are fighting it, but because you are seeing through it. Elver, seeing, not looking, seeing, awakened one. Notice that the rain has a pattern. It does not fall evenly. It falls in clusters, then pauses, and falls again. Your confidence operates the same way when it is not yet installed. It surges, then retreats, then requires rebuilding. But what is being created in you right now is not a surge. It is a baseline, a new floor, a resting state from which doubt cannot easily pull you. Here is how it will move through your life. You will sit across from someone who has more titles, more years, more apparent authority, and instead of the familiar tightening in the chest, that held breath, that internal calculation of whether you measure up, you will feel the flute sustain, not the actual sound, the quality of it, that held, unhurried note, because you will know without thinking it that you do not need to measure up. You are not being evaluated by the pre-space. You are participating in it as a co-constructor. You will speak, and the words will arrive before the doubt does.
You will make a decision, and you will make it from the center, not from the edges. The rain intensifies for a moment. Feel it on the crown, not intrusive, clarifying, like cold water on a feverish certainty. Because genuine confidence is not hot.
It is not loud. It is the temperature of clarity. Awakened one, I want you to meet the version of yourself. Not a fantasy version. Not perfected. Real. This version walks into Monday morning with both feet. This version disagrees in a meeting without rehearsing the disagreement 12 times first. This version receives criticism and sorts it, takes what is useful, releases what is projection, without the sorting taking 3 days. This is not a future self. This is what the lattice produces when the pre-spatial field is no longer filtered through inherited doubt. Post-hypnotic anchor, each time you feel the rain, real rain, remembered rain, even the sound of water running, your system will return to this baseline, to this floor of certainty. The sound of water is now a trigger, not a conscious one, an automatic one. The lattice has received the instruction, and awaken one more thing. The observer, you, the awareness watching this, is also the observed. There is no separation. The confidence you are seeking is already present in the act of the seeking. the one who chose this session, who closed their eyes, who allowed this descent, that one is not lacking in confidence. That one trusted the process before the result arrived. That is confidence. It is already here. It has been here. It is only becoming visible. But now they are behind you, not around you. You are moving forward. Begin to feel the weight of your body in full. The chair, the floor, the specific gravity of this room. Layer 1 returning. The body remembers its edges. Layer 2, the sounds of the environment sharpen, near and distinct. Layer 3, thoughts begin to resume their ordinary shape, but they are different thoughts now, or the same thoughts differently weighted. Layer 4, the hands are present, the face is present, the name you carry in the world is present. Layer 5, your eyes, when they open, will show you the same room you left, but you are not the same one who left it. Open your eyes whenever you are ready, not before, not rushed. Awakened one, the lattice has been reconfigured, the field is new, and you, exactly as you are the source of what comes next. The rain continues. It always has.